Dan United, please do have the screen to start with, because although Man United are dusty as well,
we're dusty, but we're dusty. I've been told this by Deji all season, and I know it. I know we're rubbish. I know we're poor. But I had to listen to Deji, and I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Tell me that this team is going to finish third. This team is different. Solanke is going to score so many goals. We're 2 points behind you, and we are absolutely fucking woeful. Deji, I pride myself on being a realist with football. I have to be. I have to be. After the last few years, I have to be. Please, 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 please. Take a leaf out of my book. Become a realist. It becomes so much easier when you bring realism into play. Because, mate, you ain't finishing third. You ain't finishing third. There's no chance. There is more chance of us finishing third than you lot. I said it. I said it. I said it.
You guys are finished. I'll be surprised, mate, if you guys
we know that we're finished, but we're 14th. We scored 5 goals all season, and we're 2 points behind you.
Yeah.
How can you tell me that this team? Do you still think you're going to finish third?
I don't think we're going to finish third unless.
Well, it's a good start.
Well, the thing is, what Postecoglou has done is he's made it even more difficult. So I know Postecoglou watches this channel, and I called him out. I called him out yesterday. In order for Spurs to get third this season, we would need to win our next 10 games in a row. Now, stranger things have happened in football, but we need something to come out of left field. If not, this brother has messed everything up. I can't lie to you. The issue with Spurs is you can't compare my club to your club. Your club is Manchester Piccadilly.
Deji, I thought about this, and I think, I thought about this. You can take Tutu Kama and you can fuck them off, right? I thought about this. My club in the last few years has won more than you, and we are in the worst period in our club's history in the Premier League, and you're still coming at Manchester. I feel like because you're projecting, because your club is doing so bad, the only thing you can think of is Man United. I'll go to Man United. I'll go to Man United.
The thing is, this is what's happened. You and the Manchester faithful, you guys have lowered your standards. So you come here talking about FA Cup, Carabao Cup, like that's some sort of trophy when you guys were doing trebles.
You can't say that. You've not won a cup in fucking years.
But remember, Danny don't want to win a trophy, bro. Remember, he's not asked about winning a trophy, bro.
We're not doing them low standards, mate.
You don't want to win trophies, bro.
What
are Spurs' standards then? Like, if we're not doing low standards, what are the standards? Address them, lay them out, put them there on a little spreadsheet, let us see them there. Just so I know
my
standards are.
My standards are the same as your standards, my bro. Do you get what I'm saying? We want to go.
Beg your pardon, say what?
We want to be winning big trophies. You get what I'm saying? And for me, that is the reason why I'm upset with Postecoglou this weekend, because he had all the tools to get the job done against Brighton, and he chose not to use those tools. Woe onto Postecoglou. He needs to fix up and look sharp. Do you get what I'm saying?
For me, these standards? How did you?
You can see it in our football, bro. The potential is there to really do something special, but when you're making and not managing the game correctly, which is what Postecoglou did. He left it for 80 minutes when he could see that the things were falling off. That's when I want my manager to step in. That's when I want my manager to show that he's tactical nous. He didn't show his tactical nous. The other thing is he's starting Timo Werner. If I was playing against Timo Werner, I'd be licking my lips also. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, if Postecoglou can stop this idiotness that he's doing, do some adaptation in the location, fix up, look sharp, and sort this out, Tottenham could still be right in there, bro. Legitly. I think Villa lost 10 games last season or something and finished fourth. I don't know how many games Liverpool lost. So it's not out, but it's even more unrealistic because we're yet to play Liverpool. We're yet to play City in the league. We're yet to play Chelsea. It's not looking good for my club at the moment. And for me, right about now, with the way the game was mismanaged yesterday, I was saying get Poch in now. Bring back Pochettino. Do you get what I'm saying? Because for me, it was a disaster getting rid of that brother in the first place. But let's not get too hysterical. I gave Postecoglou 3 games to get wins. He did it. Now I've set a new challenge. He now needs to get 10 games. If he can't get the 10 games, then we really need to consider whether we want to keep this brother at our club.
Let me bring LB in, man. LB, come on. Talk to me, bro. What's happening here?
Bro, this is just such a Spursy sort of situation, man. Like it was horrific, absolutely horrific. The way they managed the game was like a small team. They didn't manage it like a proper team. They thought the subs were badly timed. Some of the defending was absolutely horrific. I just think it's just a mess, mate. I think that club is... There's a reason that football club is the only club out of the top 6 that haven't won anything in the last 20 years or whatever. You know what I mean? Like serious. You know what I mean? Because they're not... anything, LB. They don't want... They're not serious. The fans don't want to win anything. Deji last week, not bothered about winning anything. Speaking to George this morning, we're not asked. You know what I mean? We'd rather get top 4 than win a trophy. You know what I mean? This is they've been conned by their ownership. That it's all about going in the right direction. It's not about the trophies. Do you know what I mean? They got this manager in who talks a great game. He talks better than any manager in the league. He's a brilliant speaker. Yeah, but actually, there's serious red flags. You've only beat one team in the top 10 in the last 8 or 9 months, something like that. This is crazy. Yeah, you're a flat trap bully. That's what you all are. That's what you are as a club. You're a flat trap bully. As soon as you face any decent team, yeah, you just bail out, mate. Yeah, 2-0 up against Brighton. You should have locked that game off. Yeah, and again, it's just a Spursy situation. The players, they don't look up for it. The manager, just like I say, man, this manager's... I think this manager, man, I think he's a bit of a... Nah. You
can't say that. I can't say
it, bro. He's won one game against the top 10 in the last year,
but bro. We're not doing. He's not managing the game. For me, it was inexcusable. Postecoglou has to take the L for yesterday's result. We were comfortable in that first half, and he flopped it. I've been his biggest fan, but when I see rubbish, I have to call it out. Playing Timo Werner, that brother, and he was defending his choice to be playing Timo Werner, who is the worst player I've ever seen in my life. That I can't stand for. Do you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't understand that, Deji. I agree with you. I couldn't understand why he was defending him. He was awful.
He's awful. And you might as well play Mikey Moore. So for me, there's some certain decisions that he's made that have gone wrong, and he has to take the L. When I look at the 3 games that Spurs have lost this season, we shouldn't have lost any of those games. We should have drawn with Newcastle. We should have drawn with Arsenal. We should have beaten Brighton. So, but that is down to management. And that's why I said, maybe if we had a Pochettino in the same circumstance with the same tools, maybe Tottenham wouldn't have lost the game so far this season. And that's the bit that I'm really, really upset about.
You could say that about any team though, couldn't you? Villa shouldn't have lost to Arsenal. We shouldn't have drawn to Ipswich. We should have beat Man United and we'd be top of the league. You could say that about any team.
The thing is, we're not like...
Sounds like a whole bag of copium to me, Billy.
Dan knows. I got love for Dan. Dan knows I appreciate him. You know, Dan United. But I mean, his club is a disaster. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at them and they're crap. Do you get what I'm saying? We got Manchester Piccadilly fans excited because they got a draw against Villa. That's how low that these.
We're not excited. We're not excited.
No, but you're happy you got a point.
They'd be more excited with the lads.
You can't come for Manchester United when you haven't won anything in so long. You can't come and say this.
Can I be real? I've not seen you for 3 weeks talk with this level of chest. The reason why you're talking with this level, the reason why you're talking with
from
this
a Spurs fan
is
telling me that the cups that we've won are not good enough, that they're dusty, that they're nothing. I can't take that from you, Deji.
What you're talking up because you got a point against Villa. Next week, week, when we get back and you get slapped up, you won't be talking with this same chest again, my bro. You are done at
what chest? We're 14. What chest? My chest is gone. I'm literally. I've had the change. I had double D's. They've gone. The chest. There's no chest. It's done.
I find it very difficult to speak to Manchester.
What?
I find it very difficult to speak to Manchester. I can't call you the other bit. I just find it very difficult to speak to Manchester. I really do.
Deji, look, I've got.
I'm just saying, Dan. I'm just
I
saying.
just don't understand, Deji. I don't understand you. I don't understand.
Do you think your club will finish above my club?
I think we've got every chance of at the moment because your team have been absolutely abysmal.
And I would say that you've been smoking Budgie Banton.
How many years? Is this your worst starting, Deji? Deji, how many years is this your worst starting? 16 years.
You can
16 years.
Tottenham is an easy fix. What you're going through is something else.
Easy fix. Okay, sorry, no, Deji. Easy fix to what? Easy fix to what?
We just need to sort out how we manage games. That's it.
And then what? And then what? You can. Then what?
3 weeks ago, it was getting someone up top that could bag goals. So what is it? Is it the bagging the goals, or is it the how to finish and lock off games?
Errol, to be honest, let's be real. You saw my club the way we did domination in the location against Brighton. You saw that. You saw what we did.
I saw the first half. I saw 45 minutes.
You saw what we did against Manchester Piccadilly last week.
5-minute display. I saw a very.
You saw what we did to Piccadilly. You saw what we did to Manchester Piccadilly last week.
They don't hand out points at half time.
I get you, bro. What I'm saying is, if I was in charge, I'd be giving the team 2 instructions. Very simple. Boys, go out and get a third early on and kill the game. Boys, make sure you don't concede an early goal. That's what every manager would say.
Only if it was that easy, Deji.
I don't believe Postecoglou.
If only if it was that easy. If it was that easy, then you'd go out and win.
Yeah, I can tell you, Postecoglou did not do that.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Tell you, he did not do that.
What did Ange do? What did Ange do?
I got to go. I got to go. My heart.
Yeah, Dan. Sorry, man. Big up, man.
My heart's too. My heart. You've killed me here, Deji. I got to go. Boys, pleasure as always.
Yeah, right.
I'll see you on the flip side. I'll see you tomorrow when Manchester United announce Michael Carrick as the new manager. See you later.
Layers.